Hi everybody, welcome back. This time I am going to discuss about nothing but a conservation of linear momentum. You already know about nothing but a what is momentum. P bar equal to mv bar or P equal to mv. What is this means? Momentum is nothing but a the product of the mass and velocity is called as nothing but a momentum. In other terms, we can say that the impact of the moving body is also called as nothing but a momentum. Okay, what about nothing but a linear momentum? So you know that all the bodies might have moved in a straight line, might move in a circular path. So if a body is moving in a straight line, then it is having some movement, then it is called as nothing but a linear momentum. If a body is moving with certain angle, then that is called as angular momentum. You will experience about that one at the intermediate stage. Now let's see about conservation of linear momentum means. Conservation means the meaning is nothing but a, you know that conservation of wildlife, conservation of forest or something. So here what is the meaning of conservation of linear momentum means? Momentum is neither created nor destroyed. What is that one? Momentum is neither created nor destroyed. That meaning is nothing but a, we may not create the momentum, we may not destroy the momentum. So it is already existing in this nature. Let's discuss that how to prove that the conservation of linear momentum concept. So what do we want to say is nothing but a, for doing this one you can consider two balls. One is having a mass of nothing but a m1, another is having a mass of nothing but a m2, and it is having an initial velocity. You know initial velocity is denoted with a letter u. So initial velocity of the ball A is u1, initial velocity of the ball B is u2. They both are moving with certain velocities. Here the condition is u1 is greater than u2. It means the velocity of the ball A is greater than velocity of the ball B. Then what happens? While they are going like this, they both will meet at a point. Ball A and ball B. This is called in physics as nothing but a collision. Both actually met an accident means it is called as nothing but a collision. After collision, both the balls might have separated, ball A and ball B. Now this is having an initial velocity of what? Final velocity of what? V1. Final velocity is denoted with V value. You remember that. This is having final velocity of V2. Let's remember that this is mass never changes. So mass m1, this is m2. Let's do one thing here. Now what is the momentum? Initial momentum of the first ball A. The initial momentum is nothing but a, the initial momentum of the first ball is m1 u1, because momentum formula m into mass into velocity. So initial momentum of the ball A is m1 u1. What is the final momentum of the ball A? m1 v1, because mass is m1 only, velocity is here v1. What is the change in momentum? This is very simple. What is the change in momentum? Change in momentum is denoted with del. So del p, first ball means A, ball A. Change in momentum equal to, change means del. So change in momentum equal to final momentum minus initial momentum is called as change in momentum. So for about ball A, let's discuss about ball B. Del P B. What is the change in momentum of the ball B? What is the initial momentum of the ball B? m2 u2. What is the final momentum of the ball B? m2 v2. Change in momentum means simple. Final momentum m2 v2 minus initial momentum of the ball B m2 u2. This is change in momentum. You keep these points with you. Actually, now we want to say that we know that according to Newton's third law, for every action there is an opposite and equal reaction. Ball A is putting some force on ball B. So it can be written as FAB is equal to nothing but a. So ball A putting some force on ball B means ball B also put some force on ball A. So but opposite direction. So minus FBA. You already learned in the last class. FAB is equal to minus FBA. You know that net force is nothing but a change in momentum. Net force is nothing but a change in momentum by change in time. Otherwise del P by del T. This is actually in the case of, for example, you can say that PA. So minus del PB by del T. In the case of which one? Ball B case. Now let's assume this one. What is the meaning of PA means? Del PA means change in momentum. So you can write that M1 V1 minus M1 U1 by delta T means there is no change, so T, that equal to minus of delta PB means what? M2 V2 minus M2 U2 by T. Now let's see one point here. So we can cancel nothing but these two terms. What are those? T and T, or delta T and delta T. Choice is yours. Next, what are the terms left? Just you apply this minus inside first. So M1 V1 minus M1 U1 is equal to, plus into minus means minus M2 V2 plus M2 U2. Now bring this minus term to LHS, this minus term to the RHS. So therefore M1 V1 plus minus comes this side means plus M2 V2 is equal to, this minus term goes that side means plus M1 U1 plus M2 U2 already existed term. So once you observe this one means, a simple thing is, this is nothing but M1 V1 plus M2 V2. These are nothing but which momentums? Final momentums. You identify in the picture. M1 V1 plus M2 V2 final momentums are equal to M1 U1 plus M2 U2. Nothing but which one? Initial momentums. So we can say that the sum of initial momentums is equal to the sum of final momentums. Final momentums. By this we can say that actually the law of conservation of momentum has been proved.